Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bone Tucker Live. Your host, Dr. Q. Co-host is me, Aaron Green. And we're back with our weekly recap, covering the days past weeks. Over to you, Dr. Q.
Over to me. You don't know how to do the monthly recap. We had a show.
Yeah, like. Talking about the weeks. Sorry.
For the month
of
February, we had a show that still being talked about with Miss Jane. Had called in several times about putting down Green's foot. We had a show where it was disrupted by the storm. We had a show with confidential confessions where the young lady was mentioning that that her son was not by her husband, but by her husband's brother. And I guess the brother must know because the brother always says, instead of saying nephew, he says son. And every time he says that, it pisses off the father. And as the boy gets older, he looks more and more like the uncles of the children. So I think that it's just a matter of time before nature just tells on you if you haven't told it by now. And the boy is asking the mom, is my uncle my father? Is my uncle my father? So I'm sure somebody knows or suspects something from it. We had another episode where we were talking about movies, TV reviews. And we mentioned that the Coming to America, which now I have another understanding, another idea of the film, from what I was told earlier about Simi getting married, that is not the storyline. I even read the storyline and from Wikipedia, and that has also changed. So now the new storyline is that Prince Akeem, which is unlikely, when looking for his queen, Lisa, met a woman and had a one-night stand, who happened to be Leslie Jones, the tall, dark-skinned woman comedian that's Ushy. I think she's Ushy. And she was on the Ghostbusters, the girl version of the Ghostbusters. She played the black Ghostbuster, of course. That's Leslie Jones. She was the one who had the baby, and King Jaffe found out about it, or got wind of it, and told Akeem, Akeem, you have a son in America. You must go at once and bring him to the kingdom. I want to see my grandson. Is this true, Papa? I have a son in America? You go at once. He is an heir to the throne of Jamunda. So goes over there and finds the boy, and Simi, of course, helps. And from what I was told, Vanessa Bell Calloway starts off by saying, ooh, 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 ooh. So she posed allegedly have been hopping on one leg for 20 years because nobody told her to stop. So, and that would be hilarious if that's the case. Oh, my goodness. But I always thought there would be another Coming to America. I was looking forward to another Coming to America, but it was so expensive to make the first time. So, and of course, Madison Claire is not going to be in this one because she passed away. speaking about passings away, there's a bunch of Russian and I'll just say overseas, because I don't know the other country, Thailand, I suppose, that are going into the stream, your data stream from Facebook and such, and giving information. About people who have passed away. For example, I got a notification yesterday that Nell Carter had passed away. Now, Nell Carter has been dead for almost 20 years. So I know she didn't just pass away. This morning, I got a notification about Janet Jackson, Whoopi Goldberg, and somebody else. Sissy Houston. I said, no, I don't think Sissy Houston died. Not that I can recall. And I don't think Janet died. So that would still be on the news today.
What news you looking to, WQ?
Huh?
What kind of news you looking to? Who do you keep saying this stuff?
Comes on your notifications for Facebook or Twitter. Or if you go to YouTube.
I don't do the. Yeah, no. If YouTube would say, they would take it down right now. YouTube's very strict about doing those kind of things, but Facebook and Twitter is a very strong force. But Facebook,
YouTube definitely has it on there. Let me see if I can pull one up and send it to you.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't see much of anything on Twitter right now. In their little feed. Nope.
Yeah, go to the YouTube feed.
No, when you do, there's Nell Carter. They said that, it's been somehow 20 years since Nell Carter. Everybody said, I remember this about Nell Carter. I remember this about Nell Carter. That's a trending topic. I think trending topics.
No.
Or remembrance?
No,
or everything else?
That's a trending topic on your feed. It's a trending topic, but when you see the notification, it says "Rest in peace, Nell Carter."
Yeah, notification.
And they're writing it as if she just died.
Yeah, I don't need notifications on mine. I still have notifications on mine.
And they got Cicely Tyson's funeral brings mourners to Harlem. Now, if it's coming from AP, Associated Press, that's exceptional news. It's authorized. If it's not from something like that, no. It says Bill Cosby tried to buy NBC and Donald Trump brought up his charges. That's by AP News, so that's authorized news. I already know that's what happened because you can't unseal a case and just call it a day. That's it. I don't see nothing. Don't see nothing special. Just a whole bunch of
racism things on here. Fred Hampton Jr. and Obama. Kentucky State Police trooper was pinned down by the highway crews in a confrontation. Boy nails the James Brown performance at a Black History play. That's good. Steve Harvey surprises Obama at a White House visit. That's good. Let me tell you about Steve Harvey. Since Steve Harvey's name came up. Whenever there's something that deals with Black people, I've always seen Steve Harvey look uncomfortable, like he don't want to be there. When he was at the Bernie Mac funeral, he looked like he didn't want to be there. Like a loss of words. That's understandable at a funeral. But the day of the funeral, you had a loss of words, that's a sign of some guilt. Say it would be, come up and shot you in your mouth, and that's why you don't have no words. If it was any other event, he'd have a whole bunch of words to say. He went to Flint, Michigan, and he told jokes about the green and brown water. And some of the people were laughing about it, but other people found it offensive. Well, how dare he come here and make a laughing matter about the water, but we're still drinking bottled water because we can't be too safe. Okay. He ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between you and the governor or the mayor or whoever it was that gave you the brown water. You know, I think it's safe to say that actually should be the person who gave you brown water. Now, the young man called in earlier. I didn't catch the name. I know he said he was from Philly looking for some women. There's this woman who she pops up to see me. She's a flight attendant. So she pops up to see me whenever the wind blows. And I think that's I think it's a bad